and welcome back to Performing with Emily. I am Emily, a professional actress and acting and singing coach, and these videos are here to be an online performing arts tutorial for you. In today's video, we will be doing a singing warm-up, which is essential before any form of singing practice. This is just going to be a short one. It's not going to cover everything that you might need, but it is going to be the basic one that you must do before singing. So hope you enjoy. Okay, so we're going to start with warming up our body and our faces. So hopefully you can see me in the full screen. If not, imagine. So we're stretching up to the sky and we're going to give a slight lean over to our right side and a slight lean over to our left, really feeling that stretch all the way down our side. And we're going to do that one more time, really reaching up to the ceiling with that arm, and one more time up that way. Lovely, and we're going to bring it all the way over to the side and up and all the way to the side. And these are just easy stretches. Do not feel like you need to push yourself to bending over in a 90-degree angle. This is just a stretch. If you can feel the stretch, then you're going as far as you need to go. And we're going to go forward to this side, really feeling the stretch down this side of the body and all the way over. Lovely. And give our little wrists. And I'm doing my ankles as well. And our ankles. Lovely jubbly. We're just going to get those hips moving. And whilst you're doing this, you might be asking, why are we doing this in a singing warm-up? Let's go the other way. But it's really essential to make sure that our entire body is warm, not just our voices, because we use our entire body to sing. So we need to make sure that we're all ready to go, not just something up here that's going to strain. Okay, next up. We're going to massage our faces, and now this is going to make me look like a little bit of a silly sausage, but that's okay. You're going to look the same too. We're all in this together. So massaging our faces. Really, if you're wearing makeup, which I am, the makeup might go around a little bit. That's fine. So massaging, going down the jawline with the heel of your hand. Jawline. The jawline is this bit here, so that's your jawbone here, and we're just going along the jawline here, making sure that there's no tension in our jaw. So down again, and one last time, and we're going to shake that jaw out. Now I bet you did not make any sound when you shook that jaw out, so we're just going to do that one more time, and I want you to shake your jaw and make the biggest noise ever. Ready? 1, 2, 3, go. Did I look silly? I hope you did too. Right, we're also going to do a tongue circle. Now, a tongue circle is we're going to keep our tongue in our mouths. We're going to be going round our mouth, and we're going to make sure that this is stretching out the back of our tongue and releasing any tongue tension that we may have found that we've got when we woke up this morning. Ready? So we're going to do 5 one way, 5 the other. If you were feeling more adventurous, you may do 10 or even 15. However, I'm on camera and don't want to look like an idiot, but however you can. Ready? So that's 5 one way, 5 the other. Let's go. Other way. Lovely. And we like the jaw, we're going to shake out our tongue, making a noise. Ready? Did you see that I was also shaking out my lips? I hope you did, because that is our next thing that we're going to warm up. I can see you all again. Hello. Right, so we're going to do a little lip trill. Now, if you've never done this before, I would suggest putting your fingers either side of your lips to make sure that it's a bit easier. We're going to make sure that our breath is coming all the way through, and we're going to try and sustain our breath whilst doing this. A lip trill sounds like this. Can you go? Hands, let's see lips. 1, 2, 3, big deep breath in. Lovely. You don't need to put your hands on your lips. If you think you can do it without your fingers on your lips, that's perfect. One more time without your fingers on your lips. 1, 2, 3. Lovely. We're going to come back to a lip trill in a second, But before we do, I want to keep working on our lips, and we're going to do some chewing. Again, all of these singing exercises, you may look a little silly, we may do some silly sounds that you feel a little bit self-conscious, but that's okay. It's all here to help you be nice and warm and ready to sing your song beautifully. So we're chewing, aren't we? We're here and we're getting through all our muscles in our lips. Oh, I'm going to have some great screenshots from this later. Keep going. Lovely, and we're going to shake it out with a lip chill again. Ready, 1, 2, 3. And I want you to make a horse noise. 1, 2, 3. Fantastic. We're now going to talk a little bit about breath. Now, if we didn't breathe, we couldn't sing. We have to use our breath to make a sound. That's the whole point of being able to breathe. Well, staying alive, number one. But then it's to sing. So we're going to make sure that we are breathing using our entirety of our lungs, not just the top half. Sometimes you might notice that you are breathing from your chest. Now, this might be okay if all we're doing is going to the shop and asking, can I have some milk? But it will not sustain us whilst we're singing or doing an acting monologue. So we are going to put our hands on our belly. I'm going to turn this way so you can see my full stomach in all of its glory. And we are going to make sure that our belly is going in when we breathe out and out when we breathe in. Now, if you've never done this before, this might feel a little bit like you were doing this, because sometimes it's confusing if one's going out and one's going in at the same time. But I promise you, with a little bit of practice, you will get this and you will never go back to breathing from your chest ever again. So, hands on your belly, and you are going to imagine that you are a ball, a big ball. We're going to imagine that we're squeezing all the air when we're blowing out, and we are decreasing the air in that ball. But when you release it, all the air is going to come back in again, and it's going to blow back up again. So imagine that you've got your ball. Imagine that you are blowing out. We are going to blow out, no imagining. That's actually what we're going to do. So we're squeezing our ball and we're blowing out. Ready? Watch what my stomach's doing at the same time. We are blowing out and squeezing. Go. You see my belly's going in. We're now going to release our stomachs and release our ball, and air is going to come back into our lungs. Ready? 1, 2, 3, and release. Perfect. And I got a full air, full lung full of air in my belly. Ready? Let's do that again. We're not going to squeeze our ball again. We're just going to breathe out, release all the air and let our bellies go in. And then we're going to breathe in again and release our belly so the air can come back in. Right, so we're breathing out and breathing in. Lovely. One more time. Breathing out and breathing in. I forgot to mention at the beginning of this video, if you are anyway wanting to do the exercises again, or if you're a little bit confused and want to go over my explanations, remember this is a video. You can pause, rewind, start from the beginning if you completely want to. If someone's missed it, go back. But that is perfectly fine for you to pause it and replay. Okay, so next thing, we're going to continue with our breath, and we are going to imagine that we are blowing out candles on our birthday cake. Can you get your little candle? Today we're only one. We only have one birthday candle. And we're going to put our hands on our belly at the same time, and we are going to be blowing that candle out. Now I want you to do this 3 times and in different rhythms. So we're going to blow 2 fast and 1 slow, like this. We're going to blow like this. So one will be, it'll be fast, fast, and a sustained breath. Now, every time we do a blow, we want our belly to come back out again and fill back up. Watch again. Your turn. One more time. Lovely. I now want you to do 5 sustained breaths and blow out 5 birthday candles. We've aged to 5 in the space of about 5 seconds. Congratulations. Are we ready? Did you break them all out? Are they all gone? None of them are going to like return again, like those magical candles that sometimes our mum and dad get us. All gone? Perfect. We are going to move on to something that I like to call sirens. It's not just what I like to call. Everybody likes to call sirens. Sorry. The way we're going to make a siren today is by saying ing. Now, can you all say sing? Because that's where the ing sound is at the end of that word. Everyone say sing for me and elongate the ing. Your turn. Fantastic. Okay, so we're going to do a siren, which is going to go all the way through our pitch range using the word sing. However, we're going to start in the middle of our range and slowly grow out and out and out and out, because we don't want to do a whole pitch range from bottom to top if we've not even done any singing yet, because we're not warm yet. So we're going to start in the middle and we're going to slowly build it out and down, up and down. Ready? Follow my finger. Sing. Lovely. We'll do it one more time and let's see if we can extend it to even higher and even lower. Ready? Sing. Lovely. Remember that lip trill that we did earlier? We're going to do it on a lip trill. Are you ready? Just if you've forgotten, it's a sound. Ready? 1, 2, 3. Did you make it all in one breath? If you didn't, keep practicing those breathing exercises and you'll be great. Just a little side note, sometimes people like to move their heads up and down when we go up and down. This isn't necessary. We're just straining our neck muscles when we do that. So keep your hand on your head if this is a problem, and you'll be able to feel when you're moving and hopefully stop it. Lovely. Next up, we're going to look at the top part of our range. Now, has anybody ever heard a puppy cry? It's not a nice sound, is it? Can you make the sound for me? One more time. Really, really sad. Even sadder. And we're going to go all the way from the top of our range down to the bottom. Ready? 1, 2, 3. Lovely. Did you make it all the way down? Fantastic. We're now going to look at something called twang. And to do this, we're going to go nya, nya, nya. Can you make that sound for me? With me. Nya, nya, nya. Lovely. We're going to do this on a scale, all the way going down. And it's going to sound a bit like this. Nya, 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 nya. Your turn. Nya, 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 nya. If doing the hands with me helps to remember what the pitch is, do that. We're going to do it once more and we're going to go up a little bit of a key. Ready? Nya, 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 nya. This doesn't need to sound nice at all. The point of twang is to make our sound nice and bright and energized, and it makes it louder, easier, in a safer way. So the reason that we put this into a warm-up exercise is for that. So we're going to do going back up the scale with twang again. Nya, 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 nya. That didn't sound very nice at the top, did it? But that's okay, because it was perfectly safe. It just sounded a bit disgusting. We're fine. We're going to do another twang exercise, which is called witch's cackle. Can everybody cackle like a witch for me? One more time. 1, 2, 3. And if you're not, I want you to make sure that you're using your entire body to make this sound. Because, what did I say earlier? We can't sing without a body. Lovely. Okay, one more time and we're going to go, we're going to elongate it a little bit more and make it nice and loud and nice and going from all the way to the top, all the way to the bottom. You ready? 1, 2, 3. Lovely. I hope they were scary. I hope you're scaring your mums and dads right now. Are you? Fantastic. We're going to end today with a tongue twister. Now, this tongue twister sounds like this. There's a chip shop in space selling spaceship-shaped chips. One more time. There's a chip shop in space selling spaceship-shaped chips. I'll break it up. There's a chip shop, your turn, in space selling spaceship shaped chips. All together, there's a chip shop in space selling spaceship shaped chips. And to a tune, it goes like this. There's a chip shop in space selling spaceship shaped chips. There's a chip shop in space selling spaceship shaped chips. There's a chip shop in space selling spaceship shaped chips. There's a chip shop in space selling spaceship shaped chips. There's a chip shop in space selling spaceship shaped chips. There's a chip shop in space selling spaceship shaped chips. There's a chip shop in space selling spaceship shaped chips. There's a chip shop in space selling spaceship shaped chips. Did you get it? Did you get all of them? I hope you did. If you didn't, make sure you rewind and you practice. Now, I wonder, as your task for the day, whether you can make up some actions for there's a chip shop in space selling spaceship shaped chips. It might be something like there's a chip shop in space selling what's a spaceship? Oh, maybe I'll try a bit. Spaceship shaped chips. Who knows? But maybe you do. Have fun, and I hope to see you soon at Perform with Emily. If you haven't already, subscribe below, and I'll see you next time.